Even the horror of September 11th reaches Giddings. In the wake of the attacks, head coach Brown asks his players to kneel and reflect.
Minister to them and comfort them and take care of them and help them through this hard.
There isn't much in Iola that's more important than the Bulldogs. That's especially true on homecoming weekend when they play Giddings. The annual bonfire brings out Iola's football faithful. The Bulldogs have beaten the Indians 4 straight years, but Iola beats most everybody.
We've had a good program for the last 10 years, had the winningest team in all of the state of Texas for the years 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99.
We generally have about 1,500 people for the game. So we have maybe about 5 times the population of the town.
When the guy asked me to take over this program, I called a couple of schools, and they said, no, Coach, we can't play you. So I talked to the principal, and I took off a couple of days. And I started driving the schools. I said, my name is Sandy Brown. You can believe what I say. I don't want to play your junior high or your JV. I want to play your varsity. And I'm not going to bring anybody over here that will embarrass you or embarrass me. Now, after 20 years, I don't even call anybody anymore. They call me. Ask me, hey, y'all want to come to our tournament? Do you want to play us next year and that kind of thing? So scheduling's got a lot easier anyway.
Our first game and that's the second game, Holland. Can I get both of yours to? And to make the game where we'd stay within 3 or 4 touchdowns, could I get your playbook too?
A lot of times you wonder what half of them are in there for, you know? I mean, are they in there for, they're not in there for tax fraud probably. I mean, they're kids. Are they in there for murder? Are they in there for armed robbery or things like that? And you wonder, these guys may be a little bit tougher than we are.
When we first started playing them, we didn't really tell our kids the whole story. And they just thought there were some kids that had been unlucky, like their parents had been killed, or they were orphans, or they were this, that, or something else. And then they found out kind of through the grapevine that a lot of those guys didn't get in there from skipping Sunday school, So I think that there's some apprehension. There's a little bit of fear factor there.
You wonder what kind of attitude they're going to have, what kind of temperament and everything. Because we play a lot of teams, and a lot of boys have bad attitudes, and a lot of them, everybody talks a little bit of trash, but you kind of wonder if you talk trash to them, if they're going to hit you in the mouth or, kick you later, something like that.
They say, we're going to beat you inmates and that we're going to run our lorry out for doing what y'all did and this and that. And I just laughed, I said, all right, go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to do mine.
They know that they have to grow up. They have to grow up, and they have to show a lot of respect to be able to get out there. We've never had an incident, never had a fist fight, never had any kind of incident in 21 years. We can't afford to have 1 or 2 instances a year. We can't afford to have any.
They've come a long way since August, I'll tell you that. They got a long way to go.
Early in the game, Giddings lets Iola know it could be in for a rough game. 5'2" wideout Fabian Garcia, who never played football before, makes a difficult catch. Giddings appears to take the lead when Mims, wearing number 18 this week, takes the snap on a fake punt and reverses field for a touchdown. However, a penalty negates the play.
Oh, I'll tell you, we're not going to get in that end zone. We got too many flags.
We're going to go hog right 14. Just have good ball handling. Let's call it hard.
Iola scores first when star running back Jared Bishop bursts through the line for a touchdown. The Bulldogs quickly add a second score to double their lead. Still, Giddings hangs tough with Iola through 3 quarters. Mims, again breaking tackles and showing off his speed, proves that Bishop isn't the only star on the field. If a player is ejected for fighting, most might suspect it's a Giddings player. They'd be wrong.
What's he got, Mr. Trent?
44 threw a punch out there, Coach. 4-4, each finish for the night.
Going head-to-head all night with linemen who outweigh them by 70 pounds per man, Giddings is running on a flat tire.
Come on, let's keep playing. We've got 9 minutes left to play. 9 minutes left in this game. Let's go hit somebody. Keep going. I don't care what the score is. You play your best the last 9 minutes. Good job.
Dropping to 1-2, there is concern at Giddings, which hasn't lost more than 3 games in a season in over 10 years.
We just got to suck it up and go at it again, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give up.
A man on the scoreboard is not what we're looking at. It's not our measurement stick. I feel confident that our team is getting better. They ran well. They did what we asked. They were just outplayed.
It is probably a very remarkable time for those kids, and they do a lot of soul searching when they load up after that body search back in that van and that cage is closed, and the other kids are headed off to wherever it is they're going on their dates or to the movie or to eat dinner, and our boys are going to get sack lunch and get back in that van and go back through those big gates and clanging doors, and life starts over.